Go extreme with Skyview Orange, Citrus and Fruity, a product of the Riham family. Go extreme with Skyview Orange, Citrus and Fruity, a product of the Riham family. Go extreme with Skyview Orange, Citrus and Fruity, a product of the Riham family. Go extreme with Skyview Orange, Citrus and Fruity. Go extreme with Skyview Orange, Citrus and Fruity, a product of the Riham family. Extreme with Skyview Orange, Citrus and Fruity, a product of the Riham family. Go Extreme with Skyview Orange, Citrus and Fruity, a product of the Riham family. Go Extreme with Skyview Orange, Citrus and Fruity, a product of the Riham family. Go Extreme with Skyview Orange, Citrus and Fruity, a product of the Riham family. Go Extreme with Skyview Orange, Citrus and Fruity, a product of the...
Ladies and gentlemen, it is match day 7 and our final day of the Skyview Boys Schools Cricket Week here in the beautiful tourism city of Jinja. Ladies and gentlemen, from wherever you're watching in, we are reaching the climax of this tournament and we are having the semi-finals playing today, this morning. Later on, the finals will be coming in the afternoon. The semi-final here at Jinja Senior Secondary School that will be streamed live is between Jinja Senior Secondary School and Kololo Senior Secondary School. Meanwhile, another semi-final is happening at Imwiri between Busoga College Imwiri and Nyakasura School. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm right here with the two captains and the two umpires to conduct the toss. Tails is the call and heads on top. You come. The captain for Jinja Senior Secondary School has won the toss. I would like to get to know what he will be doing first in this game.
Yo, first of all, it's a beautiful day, semi-final day, the day we have been waiting for. First of all, my name is called Mulong Paul. I'm the captain, Jinja Senior Secondary School. I've won the toss and I've chose to bat first.
Molong, I would like to know, and our listeners would like to know why you chose to bat first after winning this toss.
Of course, we want to set a score that Kololo won't manage to chase it.
Okay, thank you so much, Captain. Allow me let you go and you prepare for the game. Ladies and gentlemen, I am being joined in by the captain for Kololo Senior Secondary School. Good morning, Chidega Christopher, the captain in Kololo Secondary School.
Good morning.
How are you doing this morning?
We're pretty good. My team is ready to fight for the next game.
Chidega, if you had won the toss, what were you going to do?
In cricket, it's always a two-way thing, either field or bat. But we'll go with the fielding. We'll hope to limit them at a certain run, then come and chase it down.
Chidega, you have been playing very well in this tournament. You have the highest score in this tournament. You have been a very good player on your side. At what score do you want to limit Jinja SS to as we go in for this game?
We'll go with the target of below 100, 120, 110, depending on us being the underdogs. I think they will come for each and every ball, but that will be our advantage. Really pick them out, come and chase the runs.
Okay, Captain Christopher Chidega, let me let you go and you prepare for the game. Wish you all the best. Ladies and gentlemen, last year, the 4 teams that are playing in this year's semi-final reached the semi-final stage again. And now, there has just been a shuffle because last year, Kololo played Nyakasura and Jinja SS played Muiri during the semi-finals. We are back to make sure that we conclude our game. Ladies and gentlemen, our game will be coming on just shortly.
close on it. Headphones?
Filming the cricket.
Got shot there.
They managed to save that boundary.
18, he will be looking to pick more wickets today in their game as they are taking on Busoga College Mwiri. He has 18 wickets, tied with Lugasa Abdul Hakim. But Lugasa, but Musinguzi Matthews' economy is better than that of Lugasa, and Musinguzi having a chance of playing in the semi-final, maybe he will have a chance to stay on top of Lugasa. Since Masaka State Secondary School played all their group stage games and they have nothing left for them.
Yes, well, Richard is really dancing to Aziz Tandia's tunes. He can't play the ball. He's trying hard to play it, but Aziz also says no.
The man in the dugout for Kololo Senior Secondary School, Isaac Alubega. You can see him on the touchline. He's feeling the pressures. He feels his team can advance because last year, Kololo Senior Secondary School was not in position to go into the finals.
Beautiful blocking there from Bagaga Hassan. And that marks the end of the third over. 19 runs on board for no loss. Coming in to bowl the fourth over for Kololo SS is Christopher Kidega, the captain himself.
Some cut reflexes there from the captain Christopher Chidega as he manages to field his ball. Something not so many batsmen have done in this tournament. Something not so many bowlers have done in this tournament. Big swing there, chance for a catch. Swings hard at that one, but the fielder is in the right position to stop that one. Ball pitched in line, and Sohera Richard goes hard for that one.
Chance of a catch there, but the fielder was a bit far. He couldn't find it, and they managed to get one of that one. And that marks the end of the fourth over. The score is 30 for no loss in 4 overs.
Some updates from the hill. Busoga College Mwiri. 41 for no loss after 5 overs is the score. Olipa Gerald and Mudola Ediga are the men who have been trusted today to open the batting for Busoga College Mwiri. Remember, Nyakasura won the toss in that semi-final and they elected to bowl first. The captain, Christopher Chidega, will change tactics here and will introduce a medium pace bowler, Shafiq Namidala, to come and open up his account from the Kampala Road end. Namidala Shafiq there brings in the seamer option for Kololos near secondary school. Since the batsmen were looking very comfortable at playing spin and we are scoring 7 per over, the captain changes tactics a bit here. Namidala Shafiq has brought back some life to the fielders, as now they are making some noise and making sure that they don't sleep on the jobo, giving him some backup, some hand claps.
Beautiful.
Shafiq goes that one into the money area. The fielding was there to give Shafiq some protection and make sure that they limit aces to just getting 1 run. Big swing there from Zohera Richard. The bowler put some hands on it and make sure that they don't allow Zohera to rotate the strike. The fans are coming in here at Jinja Senior Secondary School. Some loud noise from the SS fans, but some Kololo fans are around as well.
Swing and miss there from Sohela Richard.
Sohela Richard trying to swing hard at that one, but no contact. And he will not get any run off that good swing.
Beautiful delivery there from Namidala.
Puts it in the money zones. Some appeal there. But in the umpire's opinion, that ball was going down in the leg. Bagagas and the right-handed batsman comes on strike, and Shafiq will make a few adjustments in his field.
Wide delivery there from Namidala.
Namidala Shafiq, one of the few players who are doing magic for Kololo Senior Secondary School, because every time you look at the scorecards, you either see Kidega Christopher, Aziz Tandia, the wicket keeper, or Willie Robert, or Namidala Shafiq, trying to put on the fight here at Jinja and make sure that they limit Jinja SS from scoring so many runs.
Beautiful delivery there from Namidala. Bagaga blocks that one direct in the hands of the fielder. No run made there.
The protection helps Shafiq to cast a dot ball there.
Beautiful running between the wickets there. They managed to get one of that one, and that marks the end of the 50th over. 33 runs on board for no loss.
Ladies and gentlemen, that marks the end Ladies and gentlemen, that marks the end of the 50th over. Jinja Senior Secondary School are carrying out operations at a run rate of 6.6 overs. But allow me to remind that this tournament is proudly sponsored by Uganda Cricket Association, East Enders, Busoga Today, and Skyview. Ladies and gentlemen, some change in the comms box here as we go out to sip some Skyview. Allow me to welcome Sandro and Sharifa to take over from us.
Thanks so much, Asajabi. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this wonderful nice day. Today being our last day for this tournament. Skyview Boys National Schools League 2023. We are live here right in Jinja Senior Secondary School over Jinja Senior Secondary School taking Kololo Senior Secondary School. The captain for Jinja Senior Secondary School won the toss and opted to bat first. As you can see, they have sent in their two batters right in there who are battling for their team. Bagaga Hassan together with Sohera Richard. Those are the two batters right in there for Jinja Senior Secondary School. And the bowler for Kololo Senior Secondary School is Christopher Kidega, right in there, the captain himself. Ladies and gentlemen, right in here in the com box, I'm not alone, but I'm with Sharifa, who is going to give you more updates of what is going on right in here in Jinja Cricket Oval. Sharifa, you're most welcome.
Thank you, Sandro.
Ladies and gentlemen, we kindly want to request you, wherever you are, either Jinja City, Muhono, Kampala, that you can come around and watch semi-finals and finals right here in Jinja Cricket Oval.
We are having semi-finals in the morning, so in the evening we'll be having our finals to see the winners of this Skyview Cricket Week. That marked the end of the 6th over. The score is 38 for no loss.
Ladies and gentlemen, that has marked the end of the over. Number 6, 38 for no loss. Jinja Senior Secondary School taking over Kololo Senior Secondary School in their semi-finals. Christopher going for 5 runs after bowling 3 overs. And Jinja Senior Secondary School has decided to move at a run rate of 6.33.
Kololo SS brings in another bowler coming from Kampala end. The 2 batsmen there is Bagaga and Sohela. Right now Bagaga is on strike. Sohela and
Namidala, that's the gentleman for Kololo Senior Secondary School, coming to put in some pace right in there for Jinja Senior Secondary School, and Bagaga Hassan, who is right in there for Jinja Secondary School on the strike zone.
good bowling from the bowler.
Indeed, that was a very good delivery there, trying to put everything on merit and limiting Bagaga Hassan from hitting him and getting more runs of his balls.
Sandra, I have a question for you. As you see right now, the 2 teams here and teams at Moyili, Usoga College Moyili. That's Usoga College Moyili and Nyakashula. And here Jinja SS and Kololo both want to go for finals. Like, which team do you think that will have finals in the evening?
According to my option, I can't really predict it because that the 4 teams that are battling right now, I can't really predict. But we have to wait for the 2 teams that are going to come out victoriously.
Ladies and gentlemen, we keep on reminding you to grab yourself with Skyview and Crystal Water. Neighbors around Jinja SS, you can come in the evening and have finals, watch them alive. Those ones who are far in Kampala and other districts or other countries like Kenya, Tanzania, you can go on our YouTube, Deep End Sports Media. You'll find us there. Watch our games live.
It was a swing and a miss by Zohera Richard after facing 18 balls, putting 17 runs for himself. Bagaga Hassan after facing 21 balls, having 15 runs. As Namidala still coming back, giving him a lot of questions by putting that ball on merit and trying to look for the 4th stop right in there. But Zohera Richard is trying to swing his bat so hard, but no contact with a ball right in there in the middle.
Another swing and miss from Sohela Richard as the batsman of Jinja SS. Also good bowling from Namidara as the bowler of Kololo Senior Secondary School. Namidara comes back to deliver another ball to Sohela, but Sohela managed to hit it, and at least they got a run, pushing their score to 40.
It was indeed some good delivery there, but the fielder was too sharp, keeping his eyes on the ball. And the 2 gentlemen who were batting right in there were able to cheat only 1 run, pushing the score to 40 for no loss in 6.5 overs.
Bagaga comes on the strike to attack Namidala. Say that Namidala, we don't want here dot balls. You're here to look for runs. We also want to go for finals. Umpire calls out for wide from the bowler. Sorry, it's not a wide. Shot from the batsman and misfielding from the wicket keeper.
It was some nice spell right in there, and Namidala has bowled quite well in this over, and he went for only 3 runs, leaving Zohera Richard together with Bagaga Hassan, the 2 gentlemen right in there with a lot of questions unanswered, as they expected to answer Namidala right in there for Kololo Senior Secondary School.
Yeah, I'm seeing pressure on both teams. Not even pressure, but panic. Seeing Kidega as the captain trying to talk to his bowler. Right now, Kololo SS brings in another bowler coming from Banana Plantation end. The names of Komagu, ready to attack. On strike right now is Bagaga, and the strike is Sohela. Captain trying to set field for Bagaga.
Komagum, the gentleman putting on jazz number 5 for Kololo Senior Secondary School. Coming to the attack from the Banana Road side and bowling to the gentleman on strike, Bagaga Hassan. After delivering his first ball, he dots him, though he tried to send the ball to the fielder's end, but was picked in a very nice way and sending it straight to the bowler's end.
Komagun comes back. It's a wide delivery from Komagun as the bowler, giving a point to the side of Jinja Senior Secondary School.
Ladies and gentlemen, we kindly want to remind you that we are proudly sponsored by Skyview Soda, Crystal Water, Deep End Sports Media, making everything possible for you, and East Enders. Wicked moment right in there for Kololo Senior Secondary School after picking Bagaga Hassan. As you saw umpire saying that he's out after trying to swing his bat very hard, but unfortunately he was unable to make a good contact between the ball and the bat, and there he goes out after scoring 16 and facing 24 balls, caught by Owili and being bowled by Komagum right in there, having 3 sixes and his strike rate of 66.67 right in there. Kololo Senior Secondary School managed to break that partnership of 41 runs since the two openers for Jinja Senior Secondary School right here in Jinja Cricket Oval.
Celebration time for Kololo Senior Secondary School. Jinja SS brings in another batsman, the names of Magezi Ronald as number 2, ready to attack and to make runs.
Magezi Ronald comes one down for Jinja Senior Secondary School, trying to showcase his talent.
I'm seeing supporters of both teams. In the camp of Jinja SS, they are trying to cheer up their boys, and on the side of Kololo SS, I'm also seeing supporters trying to cheer them up. We are ready. By the end of this, they will be knowing which team qualified for finals, and after the finals, which team won the trophy.
A swing and a miss there. The ball goes straight to the keeper's gloves. As you can see, Komagum is trying to fight so very hard for his school, representing Kololo Senior Secondary School, and bowling to Magezi Ronald, who has just walked in, and he has faced so far 2 balls, making no contact of a ball and a bat. And Jinja Senior Secondary School dropping their run rate. So far they're moving at 5.48 in 7.4 overs, 42 for 1.
Sandra, right now I'm seeing Sohela trying to talk to Magezi after Magezi facing 2 balls, making those balls dot balls. Komagun is trying to challenge Magezi, so Magezi has to first think away delivery from Komagun and misfielding from the wicket keeper, but at least the boundary fielders did their job. It's a wide call from the umpire.
So ladies and gentlemen, though you're outside there, but be as faster as you can to make sure that at least you enter the gates of Jinja Senior Secondary School to watch Kololo Senior Secondary School taking off Jinja Senior Secondary School in semi-finals.
Another wide call and wide delivery from Komagun as the bowler, giving points on to Jinja Senior Secondary School, pushing their score to 46.
Very nice spell there, looking for the fourth stump, but there is no contact of Magezi and the bat, and he dots another one after picking one wicket and giving 2 free runs to Jinja Senior Secondary School.
After Komagun bowling, after Komagun delivering 2 wides, at least he changed. He came back and bowled well, and that marked the end of his over. So far the score is 47 for loss of 1 wicket. 8 overs are down. Kidega trying to talk to his bowler. Batsman calls for another bat. Never know the other bat had some problems which was making him not to hit balls and make runs.
Right outside in the dugouts, as you can see, the fans, they're truly enjoying the game right here in Jinja Senior Secondary School, supporting both sides. Some spectators are for Jinja Senior Secondary School and some are supporting Kololo Senior Secondary School. So we kindly want to request you that be faster as you catch up with the games live here in Jinja Senior Secondary School.
Kololo SS brings in another bowler coming from Kampala side. The names of Namidala.
Namidala comes to deliver his third over. Namidala is giving the 2 batters, Magezi together with Sohera Richard, lots of questions, but they are not answering him in a good way. He's trying to dot the balls and making the 2 batters right in there to fail to make contact with a ball and a bat so that they can score runs for their team.
Namidala comes back to attack. Soila on strike. Seeing some stretching on the side of Magezi after facing 5 balls, having 1 run so far.
By left-handed batsman right in there, Sohera Richard, who was able to make very good contact there, putting some good energies there and sending that ball for 4 runs straight to the boundary side and hitting the ball between covers, and Gali sending that ball. As you saw, the fielders trying to chase the ball with some energies, but the ball was very faster than them, leaving them behind and sending it for 4 runs.
Sandra, like I always ask myself that how are these boys created, because blocking a ball and it goes for 4 man, it's not easy. For me, most of the time when I'm batting, when I try to block the ball, it remains there. But most of the time I see boys blocks a ball and it goes for a boundary. Can you also do that? Yeah, because I always ask myself, like, what Soares did, just blocking the ball and misfielding from the fielders. Imagine 2 fielders.
Anyway, it's all about confidence and mental strength that you have. Wicket time right in there. Very, very big celebration for Kololo Senior Secondary School after picking Sohera Richard and taking Namidala for 1-4. He comes to deliver a wide ball. Unfortunately, he picks his wicket, and that is one of the biggest wickets for Jinja Senior Secondary School, breaking that partnership of Magezi together with Sohera Richard, who just walked in first 22 balls and having 22 runs on board, being bowled by Namidala right in there for Kololo Senior Secondary School, having 4 fours and moving at a strike rate of 100. Celebration time right in there for the fielders together with the spectators, the supporters right at the dugout. As you can see, some
So it's a celebration time for Kololo SS and their supporters who are outside the boundary. Jinja SS brings in another batsman, the names of Oloka Pius, ready to attack and to make runs with Magezi Ronald.
Oloka Pius comes number 4 to bat for Jinja Senior Secondary School. Jinja Senior Secondary School has gone back, moving at a strike rate of 6.24. 53 runs on board for the loss of 2 wickets in 8.3 overs.
Oloka Pius is ready to attack. On the other side of the bowlers is already on his run-up, still coming from Kampala side. Magezi trying to talk to Pius, telling him what they are supposed to do. I'm seeing panic on both teams, Jinja SS and Kololo SS.
Bagaga, after going out, he calls his partner, that's Sohera Richard. Let's come and we watch what is ongoing right in there in the middle. Oloka Pius making a new partnership with Magezi Richard right in there for Jinja Senior Secondary School, as Jinja takes Kololo Senior Secondary School right in there. Namidala still on the attack, coming from the Kampala Road ends and giving very many questions to the 2 batters right in there.
Namidala comes back to attack. Good shot from Magezi Ronald. They managed to get at least 1 run. No wastage of balls here. They are here to make runs. Right now the score on board is 55 for loss of 2 wickets.
Indeed, it was some good shot offered right in there, as they were able to take 1 run, but still Namidala coming back.
Big appeal from the bowler and the fielding side, but the umpire said no, it's not out. It was not an LB, and that marked the end of the over. The score is 56 for loss of 2 wickets in 9 overs. Kololo Senior Secondary School brings in another bowler coming from Banana Plantation side, ready to attack, and even Oloka Pius and Magezi Ronald are ready to be attacked. And also they are here having in mind that they are ready to attack and to be attacked. I'm seeing
Magum, still the gentleman coming from the Banana Plantation end for Kololo Senior Secondary School, comes back to the attack for Jinja Senior Secondary School. Before you know that, the batsman just realizes that the ball is at the keeper's hands and he was unable to hit the ball.
I'm seeing people trying to talk to Oloka Pius. umpire calls out for a no ball. Free hit, chance given to all local players. Local is supposed to hit that ball where he wants. What can make him out is a run out. If his ball is not out, catch is not out.
Jersey number 5 right in there for you, still for Kololo Senior Secondary School. Komagum comes back from the banana plantation side. 56 runs aboard for the loss of 2 wickets after 9 overs. Moving at a run rate of 6.22. Right in there for Jinja Senior Secondary School. Magazi on strike. And Pius Oloka on the non-strikers. Hit big swing. As you can see. The fielder right in there trying to take his hands. But Aziz was unable to take that catch. And goes for 6 runs. Oloka Pius putting in a lot of energy. Taking Komagum straight to the screen for 6 runs, pushing the score to 62 for the loss of 2 wickets in 9.1 overs. Right in there for you.
Big appeal from the wicketkeeper, but the umpire said no, because umpire didn't see anything. Still seeing celebration side from the supporters of Jinja SS after Oloka Pius hitting a very big 6. Good shot from Oloka Pius. They managed to get 1 run.
Indeed, that is some good cricket right in there. After scoring a boundary, at least he was able to get that one so that he gets off the mark right in there. But still, Komagum from Kololo Senior Secondary School is not giving them time to rest as he comes back to deliver his 4th ball right here in Jinja Senior Secondary School.
It was supposed to be a catch. Misfielding from the shoulder in points. And at least on the side of the batsman, they managed to get 3 runs, pushing their score to 66. Seeing my bowler Komagun's on panic, but what I can tell him is just to focus, because I'm also a bowler. After hitting you such runs, you can even lose morale, but what you can do just to stay calm. Good shot from Oloka Pius and good fielding from fielder just number 14. So good bowling from the bowler. The bowler has lost morale right now because of his body structure.
Some good spell and some good delivery of the ball, but the Oloka Pius was able to send that ball in long on, and there they were able to make 3 runs of Komagum's ball, and that has marked the end of the over number 10. 69 runs on board for the loss of 2 wickets. Magazi together with Pius Oloka, those are the 2 gentlemen battling right in there for Jinja Senior Secondary School. So ladies and gentlemen, right here in the combox, I'm being joined by the gentleman Sajabi. Ivan, you're most welcome back.
Thank you so much, Sandra. Happy to be back in the comms box. I come back after sipping some Sky View, and I come with the news from Busoga College Mwiri Cricket Oval, where Busoga College Mwiri is taking on Nyakasura School. Nyakasura School won the toss and they elected to bowl first. The score is 83 for a loss of 3 wickets after 13.1 overs.
So ladies and gentlemen, we shall always keep you updated of what is ongoing right there at the hills of Busoga College Mwiri.
Christopher Chidega, the captain himself, comes back into the attack for Kololo Senior Secondary School from the Kampala Road end. He'll continue with spin, but some of us know him as a pace bowler.
I wonder why he has changed his mind today when playing semi-finals, bowling spin.
Well, Chidega missed the Under-19 World Cup tour because of a back injury, and maybe he doesn't want to strain himself with medium pace. That's why maybe he decided to bowl spin today, and he hasn't done bad. He is still trying to look for the dot balls as much as he can.
Very good spell right in there by the captain himself, Christopher, sending that ball and leaving Oloka Pius with very many questions of how he was supposed to hit that ball.
Both Christopher Chidega and Oloka Pius were in the Under-19 World Cup last year in West Indies, so their context is not something you will not love to watch. But Chidega Christopher puts one down the leg, and it is away from the wide mark. The umpire will signal wide.
Ladies and gentlemen, we shall not get tired of telling you that be as fast as you can to make sure that you reach Jinja Senior Secondary School as you watch Kololo Senior Secondary School taking off Jinja Senior Secondary School live here in Jinja Cricket Oval. And as you can be patient, and then you can watch finals for the two teams that are going to take it through.
Chidega Christopher now asking Pius for his driving permit. Pius edges that one to short fine leg, and they manage to pick a run. Christopher Chidega not overthinking well bowling and just putting the ball in the zone.
Right outside the dugouts, the fans are truly happy and enjoying the game, and I believe they love what they're seeing around the grounds and what the young boys are doing by exposing their talents right here in Jinja Cricket Oval.
So many talented players here battling up, and the fans will be very happy to watch them. It hits the pads, but the umpire says that was missing stumps.
"75 runs for the loss of 2 wickets in 10.5 overs. Christopher is delivering his last ball, but unfortunately he puts that ball around the body line and goes past the white line, and umpire says it's a wide ball.
The wicketkeeper looks to be injured, and our Red Cross team runs onto the pitch to make sure they give him some first aid, work on him, and make sure that he resumes his work of wicket keeping. Willie Robert, who took a beautiful catch and he managed to dismiss Bagaga Hassan. Ladies and gentlemen, from Busoga College Mwiri, the 4th wicket has fallen. Conrad Luwama has now walked in to place Ochaya Jaffa and will be batting alongside Changungu Donald. 90 for 4 is the score from Soga College Mwiri. 14.2 overs gone at the hill.
So ladies and gentlemen, it's such a chilly and a lovely weather right here in Jinja Senior Secondary School, since we are near the source of the Nile and also having some part of Victoria right here in Jinja, making us to enjoy the weather as we do enjoy cricket live here in Jinja Cricket Oval. Jinja Senior Secondary School taking over Kololo Senior Secondary School right in here.
Jinja Aces trying to make sure that they score runs here, trying to make sure that they get a total they can defend. Apparently they have 76 and they are projected to get around 128 runs in this game.
So Sajabi, according to the projected score and according to how you can predict, because so far 10 overs down and they are having 76, do you think they will have to pull up their stockings for them to get to that run, or if they keep batting like that and whatever they will put there, they will come back with lots of energy to defend the runs?
Well, I believe Jinja Aces will score a little more overs. 20 game, most coaches always look at hitting the last 5 overs. And when you look at the lineup of Jinja Senior Secondary School, they still have hard hitters there in the dugout, including Mlongo Paul, the captain, Nilo Jonathan, Ochen Peter, and Mwangus Timothy. The other 3, I may not send too much work from them, but also they can get some contribution. They can make some contributions for the team. Pius shows Christopher Chidega his driving permit as he drives one at mid-off, and that marks the end of the 11th over. 7-6 for 2 is the score here at Jinja Senior Secondary School, ladies and gentlemen.
As you can see, the two batters right in there trying to talk to themselves on how they can now pull off their muscles and making sure that they put very many runs on board for them to be safe when they come in to defend. Still coming from the Banana Plantation side, the gentleman putting on jazz number 5, Komagum, comes back to the attack.
Komagum is one for the future. He's still a young man, and I believe he will play more cricket for Kololo Senior Secondary School.
He puts that one on merit, and Magezi was trying to go very hard, but unfortunately poor contact of a ball and a bat, and he was unable to make a run right in there in the middle.
Magezi wanted to make sure that he punishes him. He goes hard now. The chase is on, and the Minamidala Shafiq fields that one very nicely. Top class fielding, top quality.
Indeed, that was a very good fielding. In fact, it's as per now, he's a top fielder for now. It was really some good pickup from him, stopping that ball to go to the boundary for 4 runs. Hit very hard with a lot of energy. Very, very hard. Good energies right in there. Sending that ball to the boundary. And going for 4 runs.
Christopher Chidega wanted to make sure that he takes that catch. Unfortunately, the ball was a little high and he wasn't in a position to take that catch. Magezi Ronald is now on fire as he is swinging at everything that comes his way.
Celebration time for Kololo Senior Secondary School as they pick the 3rd wicket right in there for Magezi. He goes out after hitting a very big 4 for the day. He goes out disappointed. As you can see, he's walking out. Some big celebration for Kololo Senior Secondary School, together with the fans at the dugout, giving them support and giving them more morale so that they can keep picking more wickets. Magezi goes out after facing 14 balls and having 13 runs on board. Baguma, after being punished, he comes back with the hard muscles and giving him that one ball that has picked his wicket.
Komagum putting his balls on merit and making sure he dismisses Magezi Ronald. And now there comes the captain himself. Mulongo Paul is now the new man in for Jinja Senior Secondary School at number 5.
The skipper himself coming to make sure that at least he set something on board. For his school, being a leader is not easy. It's not easy, so either he will be in there and set more runs, putting very many runs on board, so that they can come back and chase with ease.
Mulongo Paul is a very good batsman. He hasn't scored so many runs in this tournament, but that doesn't remove his quality. Maybe this is his game.
Swing and a miss right in there from Mulongo Paul. After Komagum putting that ball, trying to ball stump to stump, but that one goes looking for the 4th stump and goes straight to the keeper's gloves.
The 4th stump is one of the good lines of cricket where you can keep balls and dot a couple of them. One pitched shot, some good running between the wickets. They wanted to go for 2, but the fielder managed to limit them to only 1 run.
Indeed, they wanted to go for 2 runs, but they had to glance at each other and telling each other that we cannot make it, but rather we can be patient. Those runs will come as long as we stay in the wicket right in there.
That marks the end of the 12th over. 8-3 for a loss of 3 is the score here at Jinja Senior Secondary School, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me remind you that this tournament is proudly sponsored by Deep End Sports Media, East Enders, Uganda Cricket Association, and Skyview. Well, Sandra, I can see a pickup there coming in with some drinks. Today we may get many cartons of Skyview, and we hope to leave this place drunk as this Tandia comes back into the attack for Kololo Senior Secondary School.
Delivers a very nice ball there, but Mulongo Paul was unable to make contact, and the ball goes straight to the keeper's safe hands, having very big hands right in there for Kololo Senior Secondary School. Some good spell by Tandia Aziz, but Mulongo Paul says, I can only respect you and I can only push you for 1, since you're one of the top bowlers for Kololo Senior Secondary School, who plays for the Baby Cricket Crane right here in Uganda.
Meanwhile, from Busoga College Mwiri Cricket Oval, Busoga College Mwiri has reached the 100th mark. Big swing there from Pius Oloka, straight to long on. Nice handing, but they managed to get 2 runs. Ladies and gentlemen, Busoga College Mwiri is having 102 runs for a loss of 5 wickets against Nyakasura School in 17 overs. More 3 overs come at the hill. Joseph Baguma reminding everyone of his top quality there at Busoga College Mwiri Cricket Oval. He has so far picked 3 wickets. Well, Sandra, that is very good running between the wickets from the batsmen here at Jinja Senior Secondary School.
It seems like the players of Jinja Secondary School always goes for road work, because as you can see the way they run between the wickets, they are very quick and very fast in their legs. A chance there for the catch right in there.
1 in the air. He did manage to put the basket very well, and he drops that one. You just can't afford to drop Pius Oloka. You just can't afford to drop Pius Oloka. You just can't afford to give him the second life, because he's a very dangerous batsman who can do a lot of damage.
Indeed, that was a balloon ball right in there, but he was unable to close the ball as fast as he could in his palms and letting that ball going down.
Fielder also disappointed. Aziz Tandia doesn't look happy, because he thought he was going to get that big wicket and add another wicket to his name.
He comes back harder still giving Mulongo Paul that ball, but he was unable to push it for either, since he was trying to attack the stumps, putting that ball straighter to the batter. Aziz Dandia bowled a little bit well, because after bowling 3 overs, he went for only 14 runs, though he didn't pick any wicket.
Well, figures don't lie. Aziz Dandia just reminds everyone that he is a spinner on the baby cricket cranes. But Komagum is back into the attack for Kololo Senior Secondary School.
A swing and a miss right in there from Oloka Byers. He could not make a good contact of a ball and a bat, and the ball just remained at the keeper's glove. Komagum still coming from the Banner Road side, coming to deliver his 4th over.
Well, Sandra, I love the way Komagum bowls. He puts everything at the off stump, puts one there. Beautiful cut shot from Pius Oloka. Through covers, nobody moves, nobody gets hurt, and he manages to get 4 runs.
Jinja Senior Secondary School so far moving at a run rate of moving at a run rate of 7.12 right in there. Mulongo Paul together with Pius Oloka right in there, battling for Jinja Senior Secondary School, trying to hit the ball with lots of energy and making sure that at least they put some reasonable score on the board.
Beautiful running here between the wickets and making sure that they get more and more runs there for Jinja Senior Secondary School.
The fans right at the dugouts, the supporters for Jinja Senior Secondary School, are really happy with what the boys are really doing, trying to showcase their talents right in there in the middle of Jinja Senior Secondary School cricket oval.
Komagum not looking away from the 4th stump, and he manages to dot another one right there.
Indeed, Komagum looks to be young, but he's a talented boy, because he's putting the ball right in there. Longo Paul trying to offer a shot, but unfortunately fails to make that good contact, and only realizes that the ball is at the safe hands of the wicket keeper, who is trying to save Komagum.
Komagum, who has so far picked 2 wickets for Kololo Senior Secondary School, bowling his last ball of the game. He is the man who is limiting damage here, but he bowls that one slightly away from the wide mark.
.5 overs, 97 runs on board for the loss of 3 wickets. Jinja Senior Secondary School taking off Kololo Senior Secondary School live here on Jinja Cricket Oval.
Mulongo Paul manages to get single off the last delivery of Komagum, and that marks the end of the 14th. First to come, 98 for 3 is the score, ladies and gentlemen. One in air, chance for a catch there. They don't get Mulongo Paul out. He manages to get 2 runs. You just can't afford to drop in a catch at this time. Well, Sandra, I don't know why the fielders for Kololo Senior Secondary School are not taking these catches. Because for the times I've been in Kampala, I've always seen them do fielding practice at Lugogo Cricket Oval. And I'm disappointed a bit from what I'm seeing here.
Well, Kololo fielders today are not taking their chances because one, maybe they're having pressure, and two, they're having still pressure from the crowd, the supporters for Jinja Senior Secondary School. So once you're having that noise behind you, when you're hearing that voice behind you, it gives you a little bit of pressure. I think that is why they're having that little pressure, making them to drop those catches.
Well, maybe pressure is overtaking the players. Musoga College Mwiri, sorry, Jinja SS still answering the questions. Mulongo Paul, the batsman, there trying to make sure he gets runs as a captain for his side. Aziz Tandia bowling his last over. I think in this game Aziz will be having 2 wickets, but both have been dropped. He manages to pick one. Mulongo Paul is bowled. Aziz Tandia gets his 25th wicket in the tournament, and that's how he remains everyone that he played in the World Cup qualifiers in Dar es Salaam last month.
Celebration time for Kololo Senior Secondary School after picking the skipper for Jinja Senior Secondary School. After going hard, swinging so very hard his bat, but unfortunately drops his head and he forgets that he has hit the ball. But the ball goes straight to the stumps, and there he walks out. The skipper for Jinja Senior Secondary School walks out.
The captain walks out, somehow disappointed. Newman walks in for Jinja Senior Secondary School. Nero Jonathan, who also played in the World Cup qualifiers last month in Dar es Salaam, and now he is here to make sure he helps his school to reach the glory and take the school's Cricket Week trophy.
Nero Jonathan is one of the tallest boy right here for Jinja Senior Secondary School, as he comes in to replace the skipper who has just gone out. Sajabi, I think the skipper this tournament is not his, because he stays in there for some 3-4 overs, he walks out.
Well, the skipper has not yet gotten the form that he needed to make sure he gets runs and wins games for his tournament. Maybe if they qualify for the final, that will be his moment, but apparently he hasn't. Jonathan goes off the mark with a beautiful single. Sample fielding here, chance for a run out. The wicketkeeper throws it underarm, and they managed to get a second run. That was some good communication between the batsmen.
A chance was still there for the catch, but the ball goes past the wicket keeper. And some good energies from the 2 fielders right in there for Kololo Senior Secondary School, trying to stop that ball from crossing the boundary. And they were able to put up 2 more runs in that ball.
Komagum there, one of the young players here. He manages to make a very good throw, and it will limit the batsman from getting more runs. That marks the end of the 15th over. Ladies and gentlemen, more 5 overs to come here at Jinja Senior Secondary School. 109 for 4 is the score.
Aziz Tandia is done with his 4 overs, and he went for 25, picking 1 big wicket for the skipper of Jinja Senior Secondary School.
at Busoga College Mwiri Cricket Oval. The game is into the last over. 3 more balls to come. 121 for 6 is the score. Conrad Rubama batting alongside Mukisa Eric from Busoga College Mwiri. Sandra, I think Busoga College Mwiri needed to score a little more runs basing on their field. At the hill has a very quick outfield, so defending there is not very easy.
To me, I think they would have put more runs on board because that is their home ground so far. So they're used to the outfield, they're used to the crease and everything. So to me, I had a belief that they were supposed to put something more than that for them to be safe.
Christopher Chidega switches with Owere Robert. Christopher Chidega will be coming to keep the wickets as Owili Robert comes into the attack for for Kololos Nia Secondary School.
Right in there, as you can see, the wicket keeper who can bowl, trying his run up and making the whole crowd at the dugouts very happy with what they have just seen. Willie Robert trying to sample right in there for Jinja Senior Secondary School.
Actually, Owi can bowl and bat as well. Bowls that one away from the mark, and the umpire signals wide. Christopher Chidega closes in as the captain, and he tries to console his colleague and teammate to make sure that he recovers and comes back very strong.
He comes back with some good pace right in there after Christopher Chidega, and as he stand here giving in some good spin, making the batters having a lots of questions for themselves.
Christopher Chidega, Obere Robert, a player in our second division who plays for Tornado Cricket Club. Actually, Tornado Cricket Club is my former club. It's where I last played my cricket league game. It was a T20 game in 2018. Since then, I've never gone back to the field, but I'm training strong, hoping to come back soon.
All right, you have heard from one of the players right in there, but I believe you're gaining more weight so fast. If possible, you can really start with the road work first before you start playing your games that are coming very soon.
Well, the size is not coming because of not training. It is because I am living a good life. Last week during the Bat Ball X tournament, I went and took some checks, checked my sugar levels and my hypertension, call it pressure, and the doctors told me to maintain the life I'm living. Ladies and gentlemen, at Busoga College Mwiri, the first innings have ended, and Busoga College Mwiri has set 127 runs after 20 overs. Outstanding figures there from Olipa Gerald, 25 of 21, Changong Donald, 24 of 33, Conrad Wama, 20 of 16. They will be coming back to defend the game, and we shall give you the updates.
A chance for the catch there. Owili is making that two batters, Neuro Jonathan, together with local players, having hard times right in there in the middle, since the pace is too good for them, and the bowler trying to put every ball on merit, but still umpire right in there shows a no ball.
The no ball call will call for a free hit. Big swing from Pius Oloka, no contact, and what a beautiful ball from Owili Robert.
Owili Robert shaking the whole crowd by the way he's bowling and putting in a lot of pace. But indeed, when you see him leaving his run up, you'll really see like he doesn't have that pace. But when delivering that ball is when you'll really see that this guy has a lot of pace.
Pius swings hard at that one. Very nice fielding. Cut reflexes. Just to run out. The throw wasn't so good because the wicketkeeper had to stretch in front of the stumps to make sure he stumps him out. but then he manages to limit more runs, and he limits them to only 2 runs. Coach Olipa Rogers joins Coach Isaac in the dugout of Kololo Senior Secondary.
Big swing, big hit from Pius Oloka after walking down for Willie Robert, right in there, sending that ball to the dugouts for 6 runs, pushing the score to 121 for the loss of 4 wickets.
That beautiful shot from Pius Oloka that goes for 6 makes the crowds make some noise, and Pius Oloka reminds people that he played in the Under-19 World Cup qualifiers last month, and he is on the cricket cranes where he made his debut.
Very good teamwork from the fielders right in there, chasing that ball with lots of energy and putting in some good athleticism right in there, and the 2 batters were able to make 2 runs, pushing the score in a very nice way. Nero Jonathan together with Oloka Pius, those are the 2 gentlemen battling right in there for Jinja Senior Secondary School.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have seen a Skyview car coming in, so I'll let go and inquire from them if they have something for us. Meanwhile, in the comms box, we have the coach from Masaka Senior Secondary School, who is also the coach for the baby, could call them the in the comms box, to give us an overview on this game and what he makes on everything. Welcome to the commentary box, Coach Yusuf.
Thank you, Ivan. Some good batting here from Jinja Senior Secondary School. Pass taking control. Score is 124 for a loss of 4 wickets. I can see Shafiq is back into the attack. On strike is Pius Oloka, the danger man. And guess what? Christopher Chidega takes the gloves, making a true definition of an all-rounder.
Indeed, Christopher is showing the true colors of being a captain and playing at least every role.
The faster you come, the faster you go. Hey! Good shot there from Pius Oloka. Looks like the fielder stepped on the rope. We wait for the umpire's call. The umpire stays on his decision, since the fielder has to indicate to the umpire 2 off that one.
Jinja Senior Secondary School taking off Kololo Senior Secondary School. As you can see right in the dugouts, the viewers who are right in there having a lot of fun and cheering up the young talented boys who are showing right in there their talents.
Sandra, this side, it feels like the final has come too early, since both teams have lots of supporters. Team Kolo has the western side, the central side supporting them, and the OBs and OGs of Jinja Senior Secondary School are all over the place supporting the boys. Score is 126 for 4.
Jinja Senior Secondary School.
Wide is the call from the umpire. The chase is on. Wide for extras cost the team. Christopher Chidega trying out his keeping skills, but the fielder comes second in the race. Score moves to 131 for 4.
So, Coach Yusuf Enanga right in here with me. So far 16.2 overs gone. So in the last overs, do you think Jinja Senior Secondary School will be in position to put up 180 runs on board for Kololo Senior Secondary School?
Sandra, I guess the Jinja CS boys have gained some momentum since they dropped some catches. And as you see, pass is going hard. Big shot there. 6 runs is the call. Good try there from Obele, but the call is 4 runs from the umpire. Sandra, the boys are going hard, and I think by the end of the 20th over, we'll have a decent score to be defended by Jinja Senior Secondary School. It may be 160 and above if they continue with that positivity. Pass going hard. The faster you come, the faster you go. Look at that. Oh!
Wicket time right in there. Kololo Senior Secondary School having very big celebration right in there. As you can see, after being punished for back-to-back fours, he comes back not giving up and taking away the wicket of Pius Oloka, who is just walking out. Some big celebration from the outfit, from the dugouts. As you can see, the viewers are really very happy with what the young boys are trying to display right here in Jinja Senior Secondary School.
Pius looks disappointed, but it wasn't a run out. He was bowled out. Good bowling there from the youngster Namidala Shafiq, getting the big gun out. Into bat is none other than the long body from Soroti Cricket Academy, Ochen, the danger man with the ball, but also very dangerous with the bat. Watch the space.
Oloka Paya scoring 41 after facing 25 deliveries. Walks out right there, and Peterson Ochen from Soroti Cricket Academy comes in there to bat for Jinja Senior Secondary School.
One there off the mark. The run is on. Off the mark he goes. Score moves to 136 for 5.
Namidala still coming back from the Kampala Road end to deliver his 4th over of the day.
Sandra, I'm telling you, the finals come early here at Jinja Senior Secondary School Cricket Oval. The fans are having fun, sipping some Sky Dew and crystal water. Big shot! Oh my God! The faster you come, the faster you go. 6 runs is the call from the umpire. What a punishment. After getting a beautiful wicket, he bowls a volley. And that marks the end of the over. 142 for a loss of 5 wickets.
Indeed, the two gentlemen right in there batting for Jinja Senior Secondary School, they have so far pulled off their muscles and making sure that there is no sin that goes unpunished, and that is why they're trying to push everything as hard as they can to make sure that they put as many runs as they can on board for them to be comfortable while defending their runs right here in Jinja Cricket Oval.
Sandra, Jinja Senior Secondary School lost to Busoga College Muri last year in the semi-finals without the great man and coach Habib Mogaula. But I'm telling you, this guy has put in a lot of time since he came back to Jinja Senior Secondary School. And trust me, I'll put my man on Jinja Senior Secondary School in this semi-final. Score is 142 for 5 after 17 overs. Coming into the attack is the wicket-keeper bowler, Obere. Oh, pardon me. Obele is just a nickname. Owili comes into the attack. On strike is the long man, Ochen, known for opening the bowling for Jinja Senior Secondary School and for the Baby Cricket Cranes. But now he's taking control.
Just number 16, Owili.
The faster you come, the faster you go. It's up in the air. Taken. Good catch from Chidega there. And that marks the end of Peter Ochan walking back to the dugout. Score is 142 for a loss of 6 wickets.
Indeed, Ochen Peter tried to go very hard, but he didn't make that good contact of the bat and the ball. And there, the wicket keeper, Christopher, the skipper for Kololo Senior Secondary School, was able to take him with ease.
Walking in to do the batting for Jinja Secondary School is Timothy Mwanguzi. Or better doing, or really doing some magic there with the ball. But nonetheless, the instructions are very clear from Coach Habib Mugalla. The faster you come, the faster you go.
Mwanguzi is one of the gentlemen who has just walked in for Jinja Senior Secondary School.
Wide is the call.
And he's on the strike zone.
Trying straight there. Good keeping skills from Christopher Chidega there. Saving that to cruise to the boundary. One there. Off the mark for Timothy Mwanguzi. Score moves to 144 for 6 after 17.2 overs.
Nero Jonathan is a gentleman who strike, gives a chance.
What a shot! Nobody move, nobody gets hurt. Score moves to 148 for 6 after Jonathan Nero getting a beautiful boundary there.
Jinja Senior Secondary School has decided to move at a run rate of 8.45 right in there.
I'm telling you, these last overs are too dangerous. And Kololo SS has used most of their good bowlers, introducing the wicketkeeper to the bowling. Another big shot there. The faster you come, the faster you go. Good running between wickets there from the GGSS boys. Picking 2 runs from that one. GGSS hits the 150 mark for a loss of 6 wickets after 17.4 overs. Another big shot there. Oh my God. Boy, oh boy. 6 runs is the call from the umpire. Oh my goodness. He's dangerous with the ball, but proven to be very dangerous with the bat as well. Nero Jonathan is the name. Remember the name, Nero Jonathan. Oh my goodness.
Indeed, Willie Robert was taken, and right now he's over. He's being punished. Each and every ball is not dotting anymore. But the 2 batters right in there, they have pulled their shoulders up and making sure that they punish every
The faster you come, the faster you go. Another one. Nero is dealing in boundaries. Checking out our sponsors, Skyview. Oh my goodness.
Back to back.
Boy, oh boy. Sandra, I told you the finals come too early. These boys are cruising at a run rate of 8.89 per over. Clear instructions from Coach Habib Mugalla. Go hard.
Last 2 overs so far. 18 overs down. 160 runs for the loss of 6 wickets.
Sandra Like I told you, Kololo Senior Secondary School is out of bowlers as we talk right now. Bringing a youngster. Score is 160 for loss of 6 wickets after 18 overs. What can Jinja Senior Secondary School do in the remaining 2 overs? Oh my God, I feel for the captain, Christopher Chidega, thinking a lot. He's done everything, bowled well, now took a beautiful catch there, and now directing the bowler to hit the gloves. Trust me, this game of cricket is never predictable. Short. 4 runs. I told you, these boys are dealing in boundaries. They're tired of making singles and doubles. Score moves to 164 for loss of 6 wickets in 18.1 overs.
The coach right there for Kololo Senior Secondary School is having lots of pressure right in there. As you can see at the dugouts.
I tell you, Sandra, the fans are walking in. I see old OGs of Jinja Senior Secondary School walking in. I wonder where they slept. 2 players of the Victoria Pals and old girls of Jinja Senior Secondary School, Rita Musamali and the young sister Susan Kakai, aka Kafadanga, have just walked in. Good running between the wickets there. Score moves to 170 for a loss of 6 wickets.
Indeed, the fielders themselves, they are trying all their best, but seems like they're dropping their shoulders at these last and crucial moments. As you can see, the batsmen are trying to punish them back-to-back boundaries, but they're never giving up and still coming so very hard, trying to pick that ball first time and sending it back to the
Malaria time for the youngster here, Sandra. Guess who's on the strike? The danger man himself, Nero Jonathan, the long body. What comes after that ball? Look at that big shot! Oh my God! Boy, oh boy! Look at that! That goes to the sponsor's tent. Skyview will be very pleased with the shots from the long man, Nero Jonathan. I feel for the youngster. I feel for the youngster.
The ball has been sent out of the park right here in Jinja Senior Secondary School by Nero Jonathan after facing only 12 balls, having 34 runs on board, pushing the score to 174 for the loss of 6 wickets in 18.2 overs. Olupot, that is the young star from Kololo Senior Secondary School, coming from the Kampala Road side to deliver his 19th over.
Another one! Oh my goodness, good fielding there from Kololo. Taking only 2 runs from that one. Good bowling from the youngster, Olupot. But I feel for him. He's bowling to a big gun. Nero is hitting that ball with authority, having 36 runs of 13 balls. Score moves to 176 for 6 after 18.3 overs. Great thanks to our sponsors, Skyview, Uganda Cricket Station, East Enders, and Jinja Senior Secondary School for hosting this tournament. Oh my God, look at that good feeling. Oh my God. It's fun here, guys, in Jinja. Whoever is watching us live on TV, please walk in and watch this live. Score is 177 for 6 after 18.4 overs. Sandra, like I said, it may hit 190 in the 20 overs if Jinja continues with that run rate. One there. Oh, there we go for 2 runs. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Poor fielding.
The fielders for Kololo Senior Secondary School having lots of pressure since the fans are giving them too much pressure right at the dugouts of Jinja Senior Secondary School. But the bowler Olupot is trying to put the ball on merit, but is being punished everywhere.
Up in the air, in the safe zone, the move for 2. What a bowling from the youngster. He's been punished for 21 runs in 1 over. Who bowls the last over? Score is 181 for 6. Great running between wickets from Jinja Senior Secondary School. Who bowls the last over? Sandra, what would you do as a captain for Kololo Senior Secondary School in this situation? Since the batters have been told to go after every delivery. I'm telling you, the batters are not shy. They are going hard. The quicker you come, the faster you go.
According to me as a captain for Kololo Senior Secondary School, since it's our last over, I would give maybe Owili, who is still coming back to attack, but he gave out 33 after facing after 2 overs he went for 33 runs, but still I would give him a chance since he's one of the quickest bowler right in the team for Kololo Senior Secondary School.
Owili walks in to bowl the last over, but the instruction is very clear. Go hard. Look at that. What a backlift. 4 runs in the no man's land. Score is 185, a loss of 6 wickets. Oh my. The captain there, Christopher Chidega, talks to the bowler. Talk to him in Uganda. Toka sola kuchigere. Hit the right spot. But trust me, this boy is tall with a very good backlift. Very good movement of the hands. Look at that one, Sandra. Another one. Poor fielding there. They go for 2. Oh, safe. Out. Run out there. And that marks the end of Mwanguzi. Mwanguzi Timothy. He didn't slide his bat. And he's blaming Niro Jonathan. Niro has 41 runs off 15 balls. Good knock there. Sandra, to me, a run out is a free wicket. There's no need of taking that risky one. However, let's see what comes next. The danger man still on strike. I'm telling you, he's dealing in boundaries. 4 runs is the call from the umpire. He doesn't mind the run out. Score is 190, like I said. Wow. This run rate is abnormal. The run rate is at 9.7 per over. What comes next out of the next ball? What a shot! Chance for catch. 6 runs! 6 runs! 6 runs is the call from the umpire. Good fielding there from Aziz Tandia, but he forgot and put 1 foot out of the rope. Oh my goodness. 50 up for Nero Jonathan. 52 off 18 balls. What a knock.
Indeed, that was a very good knock for Nero Jonathan right in here for Jinja Senior Secondary School, making every fan very happy of what they're seeing from the young gentlemen right in there battling for Jinja Senior Secondary School right here.
I feel for the bowler, Sandra. Nero is seeing the ball like a football. I'm telling you, the faster you come, the faster you go. Nothing. I'm telling you, this guy is dealing in boundaries. Good running between wickets there. He goes for 2. The instruction is very clear from Coach Habib Mugalula. Go hard. The Baganda Soto Takufa. The long man has become a problem for Team Kololo Senior Secondary School. Malaria time for Team Kololo. The glucose is down. Look at that. Another big one. They'll go for 2. Good feeling there from Azistandia. Score is 200 up, guys, in 20 overs for loss of 7 wickets. What a knock at Jinja Senior Secondary School. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Run rate of 10 per over. Sandra, this is kind of abnormal for any team. But trust me, with this cricket of nowadays, anything can happen. Let's see what Kolo can do. Oh my goodness.
Indeed, these are a very good knock from Jinja Senior Secondary School. They have silenced Kololo Senior Secondary School, but let's wait and watch what Kololo will come and do so far to chase those runs.
Good bowling there from Team Kololo, but the batters were better. I'm telling you, Neil Jonathan knocked that ball with authority. Well done to our umpires, Mr. Beka Elonge and Timothy Kawanguzi. Neil Jonathan, 56 of 20 balls. Oh my God. Pius Oloka knocked 41 runs of 25 balls. And Richard Sohera opened well with 22 of 22 balls. We'll have a short break at the innings break. And like I said, Kololo Senior Secondary School require 201 runs from 20 overs. I've been Yusuf Nanga. See you after the innings break.
Riham family. Go extreme with Skyview Orange, Citrus and Fruity, a product of the Riham family. Go extreme with Skyview Orange, Citrus and Fruity, a product of the Riham family. Go extreme with Skyview Orange, Citrus and Fruity, a product of the Riham family. Go extreme with Skyview Orange, Citrus and Fruity, a product of the Riham family. Go extreme with Skyview Orange, Citrus and Fruity, a product of the Riham family. Go extreme with Skyview Orange, Citrus and Fruity, a product of the Riham family. Go extreme with Skyview Orange, Citrus and Fruity, a product of the Riham family. extreme with Skyview Orange, Citrus and Fruity, a product of the Riham family. Go extreme with Skyview Orange, Citrus and Fruity, a product of the Riham family.
By the coach for the Baby Victoria Pulse, Coach Yusuf Nanga, here in the comms books. Welcome, Coach.
Thank you very much, Ivan. Welcome back for second innings. Jinja has managed to score 200 runs off 20 overs for a loss of 7 wickets. Opening the bowling for Jinja Secondary School is the danger man, Jonathan Nyero. And on strike is Mr. Christopher Chidega.
Well,
and it's gone. Oh my goodness.
Big appeal there.
Big appeal there. But the umpire doesn't look interested. Oh my goodness. The danger man is asking questions to Mr. Christopher Chidega. Christopher Chidega looks positive. Leading from the front.
Well, Christopher Chidega looks positive, but too much pressure on him because they need to do a lot if they are to win this game.
And Chris opens his account with the boundary of the second ball of the innings. Score is 4 for no loss after 2 balls.
Christopher Chidega, knowing that since we are still in the power play, the field is not yet scattered, and if I go hard, anything that goes past the 30 yards will go towards the boundary. Coach, what do you make of this game? Can Koro SS chase down that score?
Ivan, it's all about the brain right now. It's very possible to score the 200 runs, but it depends on how long are you going to stay on the wicket.
Well, a lot has changed in cricket. People say 200, which was descendable then, but apparently it is a score that can be chased anywhere in the world.
Ivan, there's some good pace here from Jonathan Nyero, and the umpire calls for 1 per over. Mob questions here for Christopher Chidega. What can he do to save Kololo Senior Secondary School?
Chidega Christopher opening the batting alongside Aziz Tandia. Aziz Tandia also plays for the Baby Cricket Cranes.
What a bowling, my brother. This boy is hitting a very good spot. Score is still 4 for no loss after 4 deliveries. Like I said, the finals coming early. Jinja's fans all over the place. The Koro dugout looks to be so quiet, Ivan. Great thanks to our sponsors, Skyview, for the Sugars. Wide is the call from the umpire. Score moves to 5 for no loss after 4 deliveries.
The Jinja SS fans are all over the place, making noise and blowing vuvuzelas to make sure that it stays home. Nilo Jonathan is there, bowling for Jinja State Secondary School, putting a few balls in the money zone, though the previous one went wide.
Ivan, Jinja State Secondary School taking this trophy means a lot to them, since they last took it very many years back. Jonathan leading from the front line, but Chidega says, you come quick, I go quick.
Well, ever since Coach Abibu Mugalula came back to Jinja Senior Secondary School, he has done very many great things, and he has made sure that he organizes the dressing rooms. Back then, we have so many coaches in touch who would disorganize everything, but apparently everything is now in order.
Oh guys, this boy is steaming in quick, and that marks the end of the first over. Score is 5 for no loss. The required score is 10 per over.
Meanwhile, at the hill in the other semi-final, Busoga College Mwiri taking on Nyakasura School at Busoga College Mwiri Cricket Oval. Nyakasura School won the toss and elected to bowl first. Busoga College Mwiri came out and set 127 for a loss of 6 wickets in 20 overs. Nyakasura is chasing down in the score and they have 66 for a loss of 4 wickets after 8.2 overs. They need 62 more runs in 70 balls if they are to qualify for the finals.
Coming from the Kampala Road end is Peter Chen, and on strike is Tandia. Aziz Tandia. Well left there. Ivan, the finals coming early. The Jinjas fans will celebrate for the dot ball.
Indeed, they have to celebrate every ball because they have to keep giving the boys morale to make sure that they put pressure on the Kolo batsmen and make them lose wickets.
More questions here from the OBs of Jinja Senior Secondary School. Tuchitwala Muganda wange. That came in from Mr. Pande Boni. Kakana is the call from me because the boys on the money, dotting everything they can. Score is 6 for no loss after 1.2 overs.
Ochen Peter, a graduate of the Sorot Cricket Academy, taking more pride to Chairman Musana Felix as he keeps on dotting. No pressure whatsoever there from Chidega Christopher because he knows the game is played by the bat and the ball.
Ivan, I'll take this opportunity to thank Jinja Senior Secondary School for hosting us for the last 7 days, and today marks the end of Schools Cricket Week 2023. On strike is Christopher Chidega. Big shot there. 6 is the call from the umpire, Mr. Bekelonge. It's not over yet. The faster you come, the quicker you go. Peter Chen bowled each shot there and is punished for his sins. Score moved to 12 for no loss after 1.4 overs.
Christopher Chidega sees that one pitched shot and he sends it towards fine leg to where the Jinja SS fans are making some noise from, and reminds them that guys, the game is still on. Very beautiful shot there.
Wide is the call from the umpire. Ivan, I'm telling you, this game of cricket is very dangerous. You cannot tell where or who takes it all.
Well, indeed, the game is very tight because Christopher Chidega has the highest number of runs in this tournament, so I will not be surprised if he tries to push his team.
Ivan, like I've always said, the bowlers are always on top of batters. They have 6 balls, 6 deliveries to take the batter out, but the batter has that ball that he has to face. It takes only one mistake to see him off. Watch the space. Chidega wants to take one, but the bowler says no, and that marks the end of the second over. Score is 13 for no loss after 2 overs.
The boys of Jinja Senior Secondary School are looking sharp, changing quickly in the field and making sure that they get ready so quickly as Nyiro Jonathan comes back to bowl for Jinja Senior Secondary School from the Banana Plantation end.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I was Jinja Senior Secondary School, I would bowl the first 5 overs as fast as possible, since the weather is playing some games here, some drizzles. Back to ball is Nyiro Jonathan.
Jinja Aces opened their bowling with pace from both ends, unlike Kololo Aces who had spin on both ends.
Ivan, this young man, Jonathan Nyiro, is steaming in quick. Score is 13 for no loss after 2.1 overs. On strike is the youngster Aziz Tandia. Oh, what a catch! And that marks the end of Aziz Tandia. Good catch there from the wicket keeper. Score is 13 for loss of 1 wicket after 2.2 overs.
Timothy Mwanguzi, the wicket keeper for Jinja Senior Secondary School, jumps high in the air, cut reflexes, and he manages to get a wicket. Aziz Tandia will walk back disappointed after scoring just 1 run in the 4 deliveries he has faced.
Ivan, there's no need of Aziz Tandia being disappointed, since he played the shot off a ball that wasn't going to hit his wicket. There was no need of pulling that ball. However, the dugout of Kololo Senior Secondary School looks out of glucose as we talk right now. The OB is walking to talk to the batter who is working on. I say Mr. Isaac Lubega and Roger Olipa talking to the batter coming in. I have a strong feeling it's Mr. Willie walking in at number 3. But this game is very difficult, I'm telling you.
Willie Robert, the man there with big muscles, walks in at number 3 for Kololo Senior Secondary School to make sure that he scores some runs for the side. Ladies and gentlemen, some updates from the hill. 10 overs gone at the hill, 73 for 5 is the score. 55 more runs are needed by Nyakasoda School in 60 balls with 5 wickets at hand.
Willie gets off the mark. Score mostly 14 for 1 after 2.3 overs. On strike is the danger man, Mr. Chris Tidega. Let's see what he can do. Ivan, both Nyiro and Christopher represented the Uganda Baby Cranes. Chidega played in the World Cup last year, and Jonathan walked into the side this year. Good shot there to the covers. Good fielding there from the youngster here.
Christopher Chidega swings hard at that one, but it is fielded very nicely.
Oh my God, I can feel
covers.
Some objection from the supporters of Jinja Senior Secondary School. Ivan Nantam says it wasn't a good shot, but trust me, for any cricketer who is watching this game live, Chidega is in control. Jonathan steams in, and he gets another dot ball. Fans out there, you're missing out something at Jinja Senior Secondary School. Score is 15-1 after 2.5 overs. Jonathan did very well with the bat, and trust me, he's doing very well with the ball. Uganda's future is bright with these youngsters scoring 200 runs in the first innings. One there. Score is 16 for a loss of 1 wicket after 3 overs.
Good bowling figures there for Nyiro Jonathan. Bowling 2 overs, he got a wicket, and he has conceded only 8 runs. And that marks the end of the 3rd over. 16-1 is the score. Updates from the hill. 52 runs are needed by Nyakasura in 58 balls with 5 wickets at hand. They need to be scoring only 5 runs every over if they are to win and qualify for the final. And for Kololo SS, they need to score 10 runs in every over if they are to win the game. Peter Ochen is the bowler back there to bowl for Jinja State Secondary School from the Kampala Road end.
Good shot there from Chidega. Misfield. And they didn't get anything off that good shot. Score is 17-1 after 3.2 overs.
Kaliwa Samuel, the fielder at mid-on, was in the right position to stop and recover and make sure he doesn't allow them to get a run. No ball call there from the umpire, Mr. Elonge Baker, as Ochen oversteps and Christopher Chidega will get a free hit. Beautiful shot there from Christopher Chidega. He responds so nicely on that free hit and sends it out of the park. That is a very beautiful shot there from Chidega Christopher. He looks very confident here in everything he's doing, and he picks a 6. That pushes his individual score to 17 after facing 14 deliveries, and it pushes the total score to 24-1 after 3.3 overs.
Ivan is not yet done. Chidega is taking control from one side. If I was the captain, I would try and pick wickets from the other side and try to give him a single on every last ball of the over. Oh, ooh, drop there. Poor fielding there from Jinja Senior Secondary School. After dropping the danger man, he scores another 4, moving the score to 28-1 after 3.4 overs. These two have been together for some good time. They've trained together for the baby cricket cranes, and trust me, whoever has a good brain will win the battle. Score is 28-1 after 3.4 overs.
Nyiro at third man, the fielder for Jinja Senior Secondary School, was supposed to stop that one and limit Coral SS to only maybe 2 runs, but it went through him and the boundary was gotten. Chance to run out, but they don't get it. As the decision to throw it at the bowler's end, there was no one standing at the wickets to make sure he gets Christopher Chidega run out.
Ivan, I see some energies in the Coral dugout the other side. After scoring some boundaries in this over, score is 29 for 1 after 3.5 overs. Coral is moving at a run rate of 10 per over. Chance for run out? No, they miss it. Score is 30 for 1 after 4 overs.
Fire at the hill as Nyakasura School is responding very well to Busoga College Muire's total. They need 48 runs in 52 balls. In batting now is Joseph Baguma and Mark Ruhweza. Change of bowling tactics and attack here at Jinja Senior Secondary School as the coach Habibu Mugalula allows his captain to introduce Pius Oloka into the attack from the banana plantation end.
Score is 30 for 1 after 4 overs. Into the attack is Pius Oloka, trying to ask some questions to the youngster on the strike, Owili, who has scored 4 runs of 5 deliveries.
Coach, I love the way Pius Oloka swings the ball and the fact that he has played at high levels of at the best levels of cricket in the world. He has been at the World Cup in West Indies last year. Today he played in 118 World Cup qualifiers. He also made his debut with the senior team as the Cricket Cranes visited the Namibian Richelieu Eagles in Namibia 2 months ago. Now here he is, pulls a bouncer. Owili ducks at that one and no run taken from it.
Ivan, as someone who has bowled some pace before, I feel this boy is doing what he has to do, testing the batter if they can pull. We used to call it Juchini, give him one on the head and come to the stumps. Score is 30 for 1 after 4.1 overs. Looks strong. What a shot! After bowling a very beautiful ball, Pius comes back with another short ball and is punished to the boundary. Score moves to 34 for 1 after 4.2 overs.
Well, coach, I believe as you're coaching the youngsters, you keep telling them that every time you give a short pitch delivery, even though I've taken so long without batting, but I will have enough time and room to smash that one away. So Pius has to look at the money zones and try and make sure that he minimizes those short balls, because that's what will help them win this game.
Ivan, there's no magic here apart from dotting, so there's no need of bowling that short ball. Let's see what he can do. Good line there. Ooh. Good back up there. Good fielding from Jonathan Nyiro, getting a direct hit, but Owili was already home, taking a quick one there. Score is 35 for 1 after 4.3 overs.
Nyiro tries to send a message to Owili telling him that when he takes a direct hit, he can get a run out for his side. So that is a very good signal. Even the batsmen will have to now start running carefully because they know that you're not a joking subject.
What a shot! Chidega is taking the ball by the horns. 6 is the call from the umpire. I told you guys, it's not done. And as I told you, the finals come early. Score is 41 for loss of 1 wicket after 4.4 overs. The run rate is at 8.7 per over. Ivan, I see the colored dugout celebrating the boundary. But trust me, it is not done until it's done.
Well, that was a beautiful shot from Chidega Christopher as he sends that one to the banana plantation, telling Pass Oloka that I can smash anything that comes in front of me. And indeed, Kolo will have something to celebrate. Christopher Chidega giving them a very good start. Since they are still under the power play, he's making sure that he hits the power play as much as he can.
Ivan, Kolo Senior Secondary School need 160 runs in 15.2 overs. And as I told you, simple basics here, catches win the game. Jinja SS dropped the danger man at 22 runs. Another big shot there. Chidega is dealing in boundaries. Ladies and gentlemen, it is tight here at Jinja Senior Secondary School. Score is 45 for 1 after 4.5 overs. Christopher Chidega, 32 of 18 deliveries, and the Willie has 9 of 8 balls.
Well, Kocha, I love the way Chidega Christopher shows positivity, because he is never negative in everything he does. And in this game, he is trying to make sure that he utilizes the power play as good as possible. Big swing there. Nobody move. Straight to the screen. Nobody gets hurt. 4 runs added to the total for Kololo Senior Secondary School.
Oh my God. As I told you, it is not done yet. Christopher Chidega is dealing in boundaries. Score is 49 after 5 overs at a run rate of 9.8 per over. Something has to be done here by Jinja Senior Secondary School.
But well, Kocha, the dynamics of the game have changed. You remember back then, teams used to come and sit around 120 or 130 and they were safe. But these days, you see even in the Indian Premier League, IPL, one of the popular tournaments and Big Bash, teams come and set 230 and it looks a very small score for the opponent. They come and chase it down. I think Chidega Christopher is benchmarking on that and is trying to make sure that he gets as many runs as he can for his side.
Ivan, these young boys of Jinja Senior Secondary School have to calm down and do what they have to do right. There is no need of panicking here, since the batters are now taking the ball by the horns. Score is 49 runs for a loss of 1 wicket after 5 overs. Let's see what the bowling change can do. Introducing Kusa to the bowling attack. SS needs more dot balls now, and they need more wickets to create some pressure in the Kolo dugout.
Left arm medium seamer there, Kusa Cyrus is in the attack for Jinja State Secondary School from the Kampala Road end. The crowds are trying to cheer him up. The crowds are trying to tell him that they love what he does. And maybe his levels of confidence will increase as he goes back to his track.
Oh my goodness, big appeal there. The umpire doesn't look to be interested. Score moves to 50. A loss of 1 wicket after 5.1 overs. Kolo Senior Secondary School need 152 runs in the next 15 overs.
Ladies and gentlemen, we shall not stop reminding you that this tournament is proudly sponsored by Skyview, Deep End Sports Media, Uganda Cricket Association, Busoga Today, and East Enders. We shall not also stop updating you, ladies and gentlemen, from wherever you're watching in. At Busoga College Mwiri, the other semi-final is happening, where Busoga College Mwiri is taking on Nyakasura School. Busoga College Mwiri set 127 runs for a loss of 6 wickets in 20 overs, and Nyakasura is chasing down the score. 6 more overs to come at the hill, and they need 32 runs. Sampa fielding there from Arafat Masinde at short fine leg as he allows that one to race to the boundary. 4 runs added onto the total for Kololo Senior Secondary School.
Ivan, like I said, whoever will manage to control the pressure here will take the semi-final at Jinja Senior Secondary School. Score is 54 for 1 after 5.2 overs. Jinja Senior Secondary School managed to score 200 runs, but Kololo is moving very well. Wide is the call from the umpire. The boys have to cool down and try to manage the pressure so they can get more dots, as many dots as possible. Score is 55 for 1 after 5.2 overs. Kololo SS is moving at a run rate of 10.31 per over. There's a sound there, but senior umpire Beke Longe doesn't look to be interested. Wide is the call after that big appeal. Ivan, Jinja Senior Secondary School needs that big wicket. I'm telling you, if Christopher Chidega gives out that wicket, it will be a pressure reliever for Jinja Senior Secondary School. Catch him. Oh my goodness. Big appeal there from Jinja SS, but Senior Baker looks not to be interested. Chidega is at 40 after 21 after facing 21 deliveries. Score is 56 for 1 after 5.3 overs. I like what I'm seeing around the oval, Ivan. The fans of Jinja Senior Secondary School are appealing after every delivery there. Oh my goodness! Big appeal there. Mr. Baker Longa doesn't look to be interested. Not out is the call from the umpire. Score is 56 for 1 after 5.4 overs.
Well, on that delivery, coaches, on a look at the screen, I see as if that ball was pitched on the leg side, and I would stand with the umpire's call, the not out call. So I love the way the supporters are also closing in with the fielders to make sure that they appeal and put more pressure here.
Trust me, Ivan, if there are no umpires to be scared in this country, it's Beke Longe. He's always very, 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 very confident with his decisions. Score moves to 60 for loss of 1 wicket after 5.5 overs. I told you the finals come early. Kololo is dealing in boundaries as well. Christopher Chidega has 44 runs of 23 deliveries. But like I said, in the first innings, Jonathan Nyiro came and knocked 52 of 20 balls. It takes only one good ball to get a batter out. But as per now, Kololo Senior Secondary School is taking the bull by the horns. Jinja has to cool down the pressure and do what they can do right to get the wickets.
More pressure at the hill.
Wide is the call from the umpire.
More pressure at Busoga College Mwiri Hill as Nyakasura reaches the 100th mark, and now they need only 21 runs in 24 balls. They need to be scoring 5 per over. Joseph Maguma is batting very well there with Mark Aruheza to make sure that they chase down the score. Busoga College Mwiri has a lot to do if they are to defend this game.
Oh my goodness! Wicket time! Wicket time! And Jinja Senior Secondary School picks the big wicket they have been yearning for. That marks the end of Christopher Chidega. Clean bowled by the youngster there. Left arm quick. Kunsa Christopher gets out his namesake. Christopher Chidega. Malaria time in the Kololo dugout. Look at the fans. The Jinja Senior Secondary School fans will live to tell after being taken to school by Christopher Chidega, scoring 44 runs of 24 deliveries. I feel my brother, Coach Abib Mugola, is now at peace after getting the big wickets. Oh my goodness. It's malaria time in the Kolo dugout. I see Coach Isaac Lubega and Coach Rogers Olipa thinking a lot that side. Ivan, what's up at the hill? Who qualifies for the finals?
Well, Coach, at the hill, 20 more runs are needed in 22 balls if Nyakasura is qualified for the finals. Well, that beautiful wicket there for Chidega Christopher Gottenberg Kusa Cyrus marks the end of the 6th over, marks the end of the power play, and Namdala Shafiq is the new batsman walking in to bat for Kololo Senior Secondary School. Ladies and gentlemen, we shall make a quick change in the commentary box as Sandra joins Coach to take on the commentary from me. Sandra, welcome to the comms box.
Ivan, like I said, Ebola has 6 deliveries. 6 deliveries. But the batter has only 1 ball. Allow me welcome the baby Victoria Pearl, Sandra Chow, into the comms box.
Thanks so much, my senior coach, Yusuf Enanga, because you're one of my favorite coaches so far. Right here in Jinja Senior Secondary School, Kororo SS is taking off Jinja Senior Secondary School right here in Jinja Cricket Oval. Owili Robert together Namidala are the 2 gentlemen right in there batting for Kororo Senior Secondary School. 61 on board for the loss of 2 wickets, and Oloka Piers comes back to the attack from the Banana Road side.
The second semi-final at the hill. Nyakashura is taking on Mwiri. Oh my God. Mwiri batted first and scored 127 runs for loss of 6 wickets in 20 overs. And guess what? Nyakashura is 14 for 5 after 16.5 overs. Nyakashura needs only 14 runs in 3.1 overs to qualify for the finals. Sandra, the 2 teams at the hill played in the final last year, which was interrupted by rain, and it was decided by a toss. Sandra, what would you do as a Kololo coach? I see the coaches walking off the bench. I see Coach Isaac Lubega walking off the bench. I think he's lost the trust in the remaining boys after Christopher Chidega giving out his wicket there.
Indeed, the coach for Kololo Senior Secondary School so far is having pressure because the skipper himself, who was leading from the front, has gone out.
Big appeal there. By the look of things, it was going down the leg. Jinja is back into the attack. Score is 62 for 2 after 6.3 overs. Kola moving at a run rate of 9.5 per over.
Some good spell there, putting the ball on merit by Pius Oloka, giving Namidala, who is on strike zone, hard time and leaving himself with lots of questions unanswered right in there.
Like I said, Sandra, Christopher Chidega is a very big pillar in the Kololo Senior Secondary School team, and his wicket means a lot to Jinja Senior Secondary School.
Trying to attack the stumps, but right in there, only to realize Namidala realizes the ball at the safe hands of the wicket keeper behind him, dotting the balls right in there after only getting 1 in that over.
If I was to do some sports betting here, I would put my money on Jinja Senior Secondary School Good bowling there from Pius Oloka. Oh my God! What a fielding there! That marks the end of a wheelie. I'm telling you, the glucose in the Kololo dugout is too low. After giving out a free wicket there, I see Coach Oburu very disappointed with the wheelie. And Sandra, like I told you, I would be so pissed by any batsman giving away free wicket like that, since he needed to stay on the wicket. 3 big wickets now for team Jinja Senior Secondary School.
Indeed, the coach is right to be disappointed at him, because as a batsman, the skipper has just gone out. The skipper didn't take a break. Again, another wicket fell in.
Update from the hill. Nyakashora need 5 runs from 12 balls to qualify for the final. Great thanks to our sponsor Skyview for putting in all they could to see that the boys enjoy their stay in Jinja. I won't forget to thank Jinja Senior Secondary School for hosting the 2023 Boys Cricket Week. In at number 4 for Kololo Senior Secondary School, good bowling there from Cyrus.
Some good bowling attack there by Kunsa Cyrus, who is just giving us his second over of this beautiful morning, as the weather itself trying to favor everyone right in here in Jinja Cricket Oval.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a tie in Mweri. Nyakashora is 127 for 5, leveling the score that Mweri set. Nyakashora needs 1 run to win in mob overs. Oh my God, it's all over the hill. Nyakashora qualifies for the final. Nyakashora qualifies for the final. It will be Nyakashora versus whoever wins in this semi-final. Jinja says, oh, good shot there from the youngster Abdul. Score moves to 66 for 3 after 7.3 overs.
Indeed, he tried to put in some little energy there, since that ball was on the borderline side, and he was able to push that ball with ease for 4 runs around the dugouts, where the viewers right here for Jinja Senior Secondary Schools are. Abdul trying to contribute for his team, Kololo Senior Secondary School. After scoring a 1, a 4, he gets a single right in there, trying to rotate the strike together with his partner Namidala right in there.
Swing and miss. by Shafiq Namidala, still on 0 after 5 deliveries. Just a reminder, Kunsa got the danger man, Christopher Chidega, who was taking the bull by the horns, trying to take the game away from Jinja Senior Secondary School. However, the score is 67-3 after 7.5 overs. Shot, it's up in the air, and it's taken. Good fielding there from Pius Oloka, taking the 4th wicket. And that marks the end of the youngster Shafiq Namidala, who did very well with the ball, scoring 0 of 6 deliveries. Score is 67-4 after 8 overs.
Indeed, some good celebration right here for Jinja Senior Secondary School, and the batsman walking out is Namidala, putting on just number 3, as walks disappointed after facing 6 deliveries and contributing 0 run for his team, that is Kololo Senior Secondary School.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pius Oloka comes into the attack from the Nalufenya end, and starts with a wide. Score moves to 68-4 after 8 overs. We'll have Nyakashura in the finals, with whoever wins between Jinja Senior Secondary School and Kololo Senior Secondary School. Score is 68-4 after 8 overs. Kololo require 133 runs from 12 overs. Watch the space.
He comes back with a lot of energy, but that ball goes slightly behind the batter right in there. Abdul, who is on strike for Kololo Senior Secondary School. Pius Oloka coming from the Banana Plantation side, bowling for Jinja Senior Secondary School. So ladies and gentlemen, we still kindly request you that walk into the gates of Jinja Senior Secondary School, as you can see the two teams battling themselves right here in Jinja Cricket Oval. Some good spell there and a chance for the run out, but unfortunately the batsman was a little bit quicker and they were unable to make that run. Still the score hanging at 69 for the loss of 4 wickets in 8.1 overs, moving at a run rate dropping down to 8.45. Oloka Pius is trying to attack the stumps and also trying to look for the 4th stump right in here for Kololo Senior Secondary School.
Score is 69-4 after 8.2 overs. The attack is Pius Oloka, and he gets another one. The batter tried to play across the line, and trust me, the bowler was asking for a driving permit, but the batter could do nothing since he played across the line. The score is 69-5 after 8.3 overs. Kolo requires 130 runs from 11.3 overs. Sandra, what would you do as a coach of Kolo Senior Secondary School at this juncture?
To me, let me start. The coach for Kololo Senior Secondary School, since he had lots of trust in the skipper, but the skipper went out. And as you can see now, the new batters who are walking in here, they can't contribute a lot for the team, but I would only request them to play all the 20 overs.
Very true. In this game of cricket, if you know that you're a defendable batter, you have to try and play as many balls as possible. Playing all the overs would do something different for Kololo SS if Chidega had stayed on that wicket. However, who are we to say anything, since Kololo had a game plan which they failed to execute. Score is 69 for 5 after 8.3 overs. Required score is 132 from 11.3 overs. In at number 6 is Komagum.
No shot offered so far.
And the umpire calls for a dead ball. Komagum didn't offer any shot, and the umpire wasn't interested in that run, sending him back to the strike to face the danger man, Paya Soloka. Score is 69 for 5 after 8.4 overs. Big swing there, but he yields nothing to the batter. No ball is the call from the umpire.
Do you think my coach Yusuf from that call over no ball, and as in the left-hander who is right in there, Okelo for Kololo Senior Secondary School, will he be in position to utilize that call for a no ball like the skipper Christopher did in the previous over?
Sandra, I don't see much coming from the youngster off that free hit, since his body language is down. Pass comes back strong, and like I said, there's nothing off the no ball, sorry, the free hit, but pass gives them with the wide, and the free hit is still on. The communication from the Kolo dugout is, Kakube, go hard, but trust me, if you've not practiced the things of swinging the bats during your practice sessions, there's no magic in this game of cricket. Oh, he's gotten a single there. Poor running between wickets there. They would have gone for 2 runs, but only managed to take 1.
You know now, like at these crucial times, wickets are falling, and it goes for them now to use their mental strength as the batters right in there, by at least making sure that they stick on the wicket and not making the risky runs.
Sandra, like I said, this game is played by 90% of the knowledge and brains than power. So power without contra is nothing. Score is 72 for 5 after 9 overs. Kolo require 129 runs from the next 11 overs. Yakashura will be playing against whoever wins in this semi-final at the Little Jinja Senior Secondary School in the afternoon. To summarize, the Skyview Cricket Week 2023. Score is 72 for 5 after 9 overs. Okello is on strike, and the danger man Kunsa Cyrus is back into the attack. Swing and miss from the batter there, Okello.
He only realizes that that bowler was at the keeper's gloves, and he had no any other option to do other than waiting for the next ball after that one being dot.
Jinja Senior Secondary School looks so confident. They have relaxed after getting the big wicket there for Christopher Chidega. Everything is back to normal. They're now thinking of the final. At the look of things, I don't see Kolo SS crossing the 100 mark, Sandra. After picking the danger men, Aziz Tandia, Owili, and Christopher Chidega.
Some very good delivery right in there by Kunsa Cyrus and Komagum, one of the youngest upcoming stars, pushes it for one.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me introduce to you a gentleman who has seen this game grow in Jinja. He has done the umpiring, he has managed Jack, he has been a head teacher at this school and Busoga College Mary, Mr. Pithi John Indiko. You're most welcome to Jinja Senior Secondary School. Pithi, we greatly appreciate your efforts for the development of this game of cricket. Score is 75 for 5 after 9.4 overs. Ladies and gentlemen, there will be some change in the commentary box. Introducing Ivan Sajabi back in the commentary.
Swing and a miss right in there by Komagum.
Pleasure, ladies and gentlemen, and happy to be back here in the comms box. Happy to sit right in the comms box. It has been a great experience so far in Jinja. We had Marion Malinga, who is part of the communications of Uganda cricket, here in the comms box. We have had coaches, including coaches Funanga, Coach Saddam Oyaga, coming here in the comms box. We have had players who play in our league, including Michael commented in our league, who plays for Soroti Cricket Academy. Soroti Cricket Academy. Sorry, Soroti City. Soroti City Cricket Club, who were the champions of the Ladies T20 Cup. They overcame the wrath of Aziz Damani, and maybe Aziz Damani will hopefully be coming back. Ladies and gentlemen, back to the game. Kunsa Cyrus comes to bowl his third over from the banana plantation end. He bowls some good spin and will be coming into the attack.
Indeed, that is the change of the bowling attack right here by the captain, overthinking and telling Sohera Richard to come from the banana plantation edge to give us chance for the catch right in there. would say that Kololo players, they're mostly, okay, they've been relying on their captain so far. Once the captain doesn't perform, meaning the rest will not contribute much to the team. And so far, to me, I would say they have to go and work more hard on their batting, because you can't rely on only one person who can be doing everything for you. Because as we saw at first, he bowled, now he went to keep, he came now to bat for his team. So at least it needs a backup, not a series of players to rely on only one person, but at least they need to contribute to their team.
I think Kololo Senior Secondary School will be looking at putting a monument for Chidega Christopher at their school. Even last year, he led his team up to the semi-finals until they lost to Nyakasura School, leading from the front. Kidega is a very promising talent for Uganda. We have great hopes in him as a bowling all-rounder. He plays for Avengers Cricket Club, a Division 1 team, and even today he led his team up to this level. Mo is the new man in there for Kololo Senior Secondary School.
As you can see, the new batter is trying to go harder, but seems not to be keeping his eye on the ball, making Sohera Richard looking so very good with the ball by dotting them without being hit.
Owekinimungu Tony swings hard at that one, but the ball is fielded nicely by the fielder and bowler Sohera Richard. You would hear some sound of Owekinimungu's bat. Unfortunately, no run has been taken in his over whatsoever, and that marks the end of the 11th over.
Sohera bowled a little bit well, because he had the maiden wicket. After bowling his 6 balls, he has 1 wicket so far, and bowling his first over.
Indeed, very good bowling figures there for Richard Sohera. The fans of Jinja Senior Secondary School are now just waiting for the final, since they look at this as a done deal. They are no longer making the noise they were making when Chidega was in, because then the pressures were high. But the new bowler there to bowl from the Kampala Road end for Jinja Senior Secondary School is Samuel Okaliowa.
Jinja SS, they have changed the bowling tactics by now, sending in the slow bowlers. Fall of the wicket right in there. Komagom goes out after facing 6 balls. He goes out with 1 run that he managed to contribute to his team.
Well, that was a flight ball from Samuel Okaliowa. Anywhere in the world you would be punished for 6 or even more than that, but the ball went straight to the wickets, and Komagom had nothing much to do for his team. The body language for the batsmen walking in does not give any positivity. It does not even give the commentator energy, but they have to come and bat out all their overs. Chance for a catch there, but it dropped at point. Sorry, but not taken at point, as the fielder there was slightly wide. Another big swing there, mid-wicket. Nice pick up and handing by Sohera Richard, and he manages to limit them to only 1 run. The new man who has just walked in for Kololo Senior Secondary School is Kisira Christopher.
Kaliowa right in there. Has bowled his first over, picked 1 wicket, and went for only 1 run, pushing the score to 76 for 7 wickets in after 12 overs.
Jinja has introduced in spinners here, and they are making sure that they keep dotting and dotting.
Jinja Senior Secondary School managed to put 200 on board, and so far Kololo Senior Secondary School is in need of 125 in 7.5 deliveries. Ladies and gentlemen, we shall keep on reminding you that we are proudly sponsored by Harris International Limited, who is making everything possible and making sure that we at least discover the new talents from the young boys. The Deep End Sports Media, making you comfortably watching everything in your office, in your households, and wherever you are, without taking too much transport, but only buying data into your phones and Googling Skyview Sports Media, and you'll get everything live right here in Jinja Cricket Oval. Uganda Cricket Association moving hand in hand with ICC to ensure that we do play more cricket, and at one point the young boys will represent us in our country.
Ladies and gentlemen, change in the commentary box as we are joined, and we shall be replaced by 2 players who play for the Baby Victoria Pearls. Nasu Nawitini had an instrumental role for Jinja SS last year, a chance for a wicket taken. Nasu Nawitini had an instrumental wicket last year as she managed to walk out as the best bat of the 2nd division. Now she'll be joined by another batsman, Hope Shirambeza, and they will tell us what they make of this game. Hope and Wit, welcome to the commentary box.
Thank you, Ivan. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm by names of Nasu Nawitini. The game is going on well, but let my partner also introduce herself.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mbeiza Hope Sheila.
The game is going on well as Jinja says is enjoying to take the win into their pockets to come out to go to the finals with the Nyakashula side, as Jinja says is having 200 for 7 in the 20 overs that they played, and Kolo now is having 76 for 7. They are remaining with 125 runs to go in 7 overs, whereby they're having now 2 wickets out.
Another beautiful catch taken there by Oloka Pius, and the youngster moves out disappointed after scoring no run there. The score is 76 for 8 in 13.1 overs. Kaliowa Samuel bowling the 14th over for Jinja SS coming from the Kampala road end.
Jinja says is now excited and maybe enjoying the game, because I think everyone who is going to the finals will be working hard to go with the trophy. As you know, in any game, everyone wants to go out as a winner. Hope, how did you see the game? Did you enjoy the game, or did you learn anything out there?
Yeah, the game was fun. Yeah, I did learn something there. The way people were executing, they were playing positively.
I was seeing this game, but Jinja says yes had a big score, but when Chidega came in, was trying to go hard. How did you do? How did you see the game?
Yeah, the score was pretty good. But Captain Christopher Kidega also came in ready to come and chase that score. As we were all saying, he was trying to play on merit, trying to read the game, but unfortunately, Kunsa Cyrus got him bowled. And I think that's when the game slipped out of their hands.
Wow. Good celebration there by Jinja says as they won the game by 124 runs. Jinja says won this game and they came out victorious. And I know Colonel SS is for now disappointed because they thought they would come with this game into their hands to go to the finals, but unfortunately, Jinja says also wanted to go to the finals. How to talk about it? Hope say something about this game.
The game was really good between these two teams. Yeah, when Captain Christopher Kidega Kidega's team came in to bowl, they were so strong in their bowling. They were trying to stop balls, trying to limit Ginger SS guys from scoring more runs, but I think things just didn't turn up in their hands.
Thank you, Hope. The match summary. Jinja says Jonathan scored 56 runs in 20 balls. Olokapas scored 41 in 25. Sohela Richard scored 22 in 22. And Shafiq bowled 4 overs. He got 2 wickets and 30 runs. Jovan bowled 4 overs, got 2 wickets and conceded 34. Ntandia bowled 4 overs, conceded 1 wicket and 25.
Kololo Senior Secondary School match summary. Christopher Kidega, captain, scored 44 off 24 balls. Robert scored 10 off 10. Amil Swaibu scored 5 off 7. Bowling summary, Samuel Kaliowa bowled 1.4 overs, picked 3 wickets and only conceded 1 run. Kunsa Cyrus, 3 overs, conceded 18 runs, picked 2 wickets. Richard Sohela bowled 2 overs, 0 runs and 1 wicket.
Thank you for watching. Let's wait for the finals, but before we go out in the commentary box, here we are having Mr. Sajabi and Sandra to have a side chat.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are here with our sideline chat of this tournament. My name is Sajab Ivan Cyprian, and I am here joined in by Sandra.
Thanks so much, Sajabi, for welcoming me into this beautiful afternoon live here in Jinja Cricket Oval.
Well, Sandra, how did you see the game today?
To me, indeed, the game was really interesting. I do really enjoy the game, and as in me myself, I got some good experience as being a player of Soroti City and being raised from Soroti Cricket Academy, and so far being the young coach for Soroti Cricket Academy, being a coach of Light SS. So I've got many more experience, of which I believe that I'll go back and put it back to my players.
Well, I studied a coaching course as well, though I haven't concluded it very well. But then the only experience I have in coaching is when I coached my former primary school, Kamali Boys Primary School in mini cricket. I haven't gone so much into coaching, but then at least I've taken on the umpiring role, and maybe I could add that to the game. Well, it was a very good tournament here in Jinja, and now the finals will be coming up where Nyakasura School will be playing Busoga College Muiri. But something note, in the game that we had, I don't know how Kololo SS somehow lost the game when they lost Chidega Christopher's wicket. How did you see their performance after Chidega being bowled?
Well, because
next year things may be hard for Kololo Senior Secondary School, because even last year it was Chidega who led Kololo to the semi-finals, and now this year he has led them to the semi-finals, and unfortunately they didn't make it to the finals. Now at the hill we saw Busoga College Muiri losing to Nyakasura School. I think maybe Busoga College Muiri needed a little more runs. Maybe if they had a little more 20 runs onto the field, they would have defended that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to first remind you that this tournament is proudly sponsored by Skyview. As you see, we are looking sharp, we are looking smart in our Skyview outfits, and we are very pleased to see that the commentators got these shirts first before anyone else here in Jinja. Also, well, I love Harris International, and having them on board is something we can't take for granted. They make many brands. Those Skyview are sponsoring this particular one, but my best brand in Harris International is La Vita. I love that brand so much.
But to me, I do love La Vita. It's one of my favorite flavors so far, if I'm to say it out.
Well, in the other sponsors, we have East Enders, Busoga Today, and Uganda Cricket Association. Now, ladies and gentlemen, walking away slightly from the games of today, we would like to remind you about the coaching programs that are going on in the different hubs. What is happening in Soroti Sandra regards cricket coaching and all other different programs. I heard there is a tournaments there. Maybe you would give us some more about it, because our viewers may love to see that and know what to do in the due course.
So far, right as we talk, even in Soroti Cricket Academy, the coaching program is ongoing. Boys and the girls getting their holidays on Friday. On Monday, we started our coaching programs of both boys and girls. So they are right away doing the training session, and so far they also have the trial matches for them to improve on their talent and whatever they have learned so far during the course of the week.
Well, that is indeed very good. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to also tell you that in Mukono, the cricket coaching is going on, and also after this school's week, cricket coaching will be starting here at Jinja Secondary School, cutters of East Enders, and our good coaches that we have in Jinja, including Aaron Kusasira, Oyaga Saddam, Eddie Agaba, Odoya Lozias, and they will be headed by the big man of the clan, Coach Habibu Mugalula. Walking away from that sound, I would like also to inform our viewers that after this tournament, after the boys' schools week, the Mukono cricket community will make a tour to Gulu. We shall be arriving in Gulu on 10th. We shall play games on 11th, 12th, 13th, and we shall leave Gulu on 14th. Also in October, around mid-October on 11th, we shall be going in for the deep end sports media, and I would like to have you, Sandra, back doing commentary with me, because the tournament will be in Jinja. We sent out letters to the schools. We are waiting for their confirmation, so they will be coming here for the tournament. Sandra, unless you have something to add on before we sign out of this side chat.
The organizers for this tournament, making everything powerful for us, the East Enders, the sport, the deep end media, making everything possible for us, and at least making sure that we enjoy each and every day, whatever we have, whatever game that you have right there. And I want to say big thanks to the owners of the academies, because they are really doing a lot of sacrifice for them to ensure that at least the young talented boys and the girls, they discover more talents, and with time they will do exposing their talents. So to me, I may say congratulations and well done, Milinda Musana Felix, for at least making sure that after every holidays there is a tournament, there is a camp, and that one has opened the eyes of other academies. So far now we have academy right here in Mukono, we have academy in Gulu, of which they have copied that one from you.